We want to know exactly what we're going to be getting into this Sunday morning as we step out the door. It's going to be cold, I know that for sure.
You nailed it there. And cold, we're matching numbers right now up in Little Rock, St. Louis. The same cold there is here in Southwest Florida.
Yeah, Trent, the thing that I'm actually happy to say is yesterday when we were preparing for this, because really this is something, a weather event that you need to prepare for, we kept saying that window between 1 a.m. and 9 a.m. So we're almost, we're getting there, and that sunshine really helping us. If you take a look at the Fox 4 Tower cam, showing you nothing but clear skies and plenty of sunshine. This sits right on top of the studios here in Cape Coral, gives you a good idea of how the morning is shaping up over in the Cape. But still, don't let that sunshine fool you. We still have isolated areas that feel like they're in the 20s. First, I want to start with the air temperatures, though. 32 over in Immokalee, 31 in LaBelle, 32 in Palmdale, 39 in Fort Myers, and 38 over in Bonita Springs. And with that wind, it can make it feel even colder. Like I said, that's why we have those isolated areas with feels like in the 20s. The wind right now coming out of the northwest, anywhere between about 3 and 8 miles per hour. Looks like it's the breeziest down in Marco Island, registering at 8 miles per hour. Even with all the sunshine, hour by hour as we go through the afternoon, highs today capping out upper 50s, low 60s, well below that average of 76 that we typically see for this time of the year. As we head into the overnight hours, take a look. When you wake up tomorrow morning and you send the kids off to school, temperatures again going to be in the 30s. And we're not expecting anything in the way of rainfall, but even with all that sunshine, again going to be just a cold day overall. As we head into the overnight hours into your Monday morning, that lack of cloud coverage really not trapping in any warm air for us, and that's why we're going to see those cooler temperatures as you wake up on your Monday. But as we head through the afternoon, a slight shift in the wind each and every day as we go through your work week, going to really help us warm up. With all of the sunshine, I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to get out on the boat, but again, it's a cold one. With the wind coming out of the northeast, anywhere between 10 and 15 knots, we don't have any advisories from the National Weather Service, but I do want you to use caution as the seas are still anywhere between 3 and 5 feet. And Trent, you and I have been looking at those windy conditions. We're kind of surprised we're not seeing that small craft advisory.
Yeah, you and I have spent a lot of time on the water around South Florida, and anytime you have seas 3 to 5 with an occasional 6, you got to use caution out there. One of the good things we'll see today, those winds will start coming down throughout the afternoon, only up around 10 miles per hour today. But what that wind does here early is it allows our wind chill values to fall into the 20s. You see the current temperature readings since sunrise at 7:15 roughly. We're already starting to warm up at several locations like Arcadia, LaBelle, Palmdale, right there at or below freezing. You factor in that wind, it feels like the mid-20s from Lake Okeechobee all the way through Arcadia. And that's why the National Weather Service issued the wind chill warnings and advisories. So what does this mean? These are in place until 9 o'clock this morning. The wind chill advisory as temperatures get around 25 degrees. And that's when you just really want to take some caution when you head outside. The wind chill warnings are when we see it down around 20. Now, we've been talking about the freeze warnings, including hard freeze warnings for DeSoto and inland Sarasota County. Areas to our north for inland Sarasota and especially DeSoto already under a freeze watch for tomorrow morning, as temperatures could get cold enough there again to get a second night of a freeze. What the freeze warnings mean: until 9 o'clock, sub-zero or sub-freezing temperatures, I should say, are expected. And anytime you get those hard freeze warnings, that's when it goes as low as 28 degrees. And as we go through the next couple of days, this afternoon we're going up into the 50s, but back into the 30s tomorrow. Let's get you over to the 7-day forecast, because for those of you who are already over the cold weather, we are going to see a warm up. We are going to rebound nicely, as Lauren mentioned. Every day that wind shifts, and by Thursday, Friday, we're above average, going back in the low 80s.